Today I'm going to be doing an Anna Karina makeup inspired look. Anna unfortunately passed away yesterday, so I felt like today would be a great day to do a recreation. Une Femme, sorry. Or if I pronounce that right, who knows? I am not French, okay? I'm going to use the Colourpop Cosmetics, what is it? Rainbow palette today to do this look. I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. I have the mini, but a little goes a long way with this, so you really don't need to be out here like using all of it. Mojo, stop. I know. Anna is actually she's Danish, but she ran away from her mother to get in a fight, and she did it so aesthetically perfect. She ran away to freaking Paris. Then she was discovered out and about, like looking like that. Yeah, you're bound to be discovered because Anna was so freaking beautiful with makeup, without makeup. She just had that like Audrey Hepburn sort of appeal, in my humble opinion. And she was a beautiful woman. I miss her so much already, and when I heard the news of her passing, I almost started crying. She was married to French New Wave director Jean-Luc and they were married briefly, but by the time they divorced, she already, had so many movies done, and she was already successful in the French New Wave circuit. And she starred in so many of his films, and he's also a great filmmaker. If you are into French New Wave cinema of the late 50s, early 1960s, I definitely recommend you go and watch some Jean-Luc films. So we now have our eyes primed, and now we're going to go in and use our 4040 palette by Wet n Wild. And they have all these beautiful colors, as you guys can see. I'm going to use this soft baby blue up there, and I don't know if you guys can see, so I'm just going to sweep this all along my crease. This is a really light color, so we're going to change that technique. We're going to pat it to deposit the color, and then from there we'll blend it. But this is actually a super easy makeup look because all she did was just have blue eyeshadow like straight across her lids. It's super simple, and her skin was very dewy, and her lips were pink. So as again, we have our baby blue eyeshadow, and we're gonna pack it. I get a lot of questions about my blue eyeshadow and what blue eyeshadow I wear. Yeah, y'all like to ask me that. And I want to definitely give y'all some answers for sure. So if that's something you guys are interested in, like a blue eyeshadow discussion of all the blues that I use, because I can't just be like, oh, it's one palette, but I can definitely discuss blue eyeshadow, which blue eyeshadow probably like will work better for your tone. And remember, just going to blend that out. I can't wait till I'm more successful on YouTube and I can like do this shit like with like a camera where I can zoom in, show the makeup quality. But I actually really like doing my editing and stuff on my cell phone. It's just so much easier filming on your phone. I film on an iPhone XR, so it's not like a bad quality camera, so it's not horrible. I'm already feeling very Anna right now with my bangs. If you want to do an Anna look, I don't know why I call her Anna, it's Anna. Anna Karina look. You definitely should incorporate some bangs in your life. These are clip-on bangs actually, you guys. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that these bangs, yeah, they don't belong to me. I can take them off and on, but I never take them off. Now, once I started wearing bangs, I'm just like, no, this is my life now. I'm wearing bangs for the rest of it. You definitely want to take it in the crease and like kind of like draw out that like wing, and then clean it up a little bit. But we'll clean it up when we put on our makeup and concealer. So now we have that blue down. I'm going to just do a little something. Anna's makeup was pretty much just a blue across the lid and some eyeliner. Her lashes were kind of natural, but I don't do natural. So I'm gonna come in with this minty green in the Colourpop Rainbow palette. How many times am I gonna say Colourpop Rainbow palette? We're gonna come in with this minty green right here, you guys. And I'm going to pat that in the center and a little bit in the crease, just to add a little bit more of that like 60th dimension. And I'm using a smaller brush for this. Okay, this is the Wet n Wild P10 brush, and I'm going to just put this on the center of my lid, and then I guess feather it out. Yeah, I was so sad when I found out this. I was editing actually my second video that I uploaded last night, my get to know me, my dirty secrets. If you didn't watch that, I'll leave that link down below so you can get to know me. You should know me before you watch me do my makeup. Like, this is like third base. Like, you should know me by now. Like, you're seeing me you're seeing me all stripped down with no makeup on at first. Like, you definitely need to know me before you look at me like that. I'm so corny. It's okay. Now that that's done, it's so simple. We're gonna go in with, again, I love Wet n Wild products. Like, they're inexpensive, they're affordable, they're everywhere. You can find them. Doesn't matter if you live in a big city or a small town. You go to your local drugstore, CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, you will find Wet n Wild products. Even at the supermarket where I used to live back home, Stop and Shop had like Wet n Wild. So Wet n Wild Mega Liner. Don't need to show you guys this. So this isn't like the usual 60s makeup I would do with the crazy big like graphic liner. I'm just really much gonna do a baby wing on my eyes, which is gonna be kind of hard. So it's a very thin. Then sometimes I have a list, y'all. Nothing wrong with that, but it's different. Yeah, don't worry about all that primer and stuff underneath my eyes. Again, we're going to clean that up. But yeah. All right. Well, I messed up on that eye. Love that for me. So that means you have to make this wing a little bit more dramatic. Whatever, it's fine. This is like the worst. I never do my makeup on camera, so this is different for me. Ooh, my cat just pooped. You're smelly, ew. Anyway, we're gonna come in using my friend's lash line, Ash Lash Official. These lashes are beautiful. I'm using them in the style Cherry, right there. And Anna, why do I keep saying Anna? Anna, she definitely wasn't like this crazy dramatic lash type of girl, such as myself. However, like, for me, 60s makeup kind of just like needs a lash. And now that I see how the lash is gonna be, I'm actually going to go back in with my light blue eyeshadow and pack in the color even a little bit higher, just because these lashes are semi-dramatic and I really don't want to take away from that. And I do have hooded lids, so I have to make sure that everything stays on me. And just pack that minty color back in the center again for that multi-dimensional moment that I want. Perfect. Yeah, this is a really simple 60s makeup look. I'm going to do more makeup looks that is of my style. If you follow me on Instagram, I will leave that below, and you can see my makeup done in all its glory. Now this isn't like the best for me because I never did it on camera. I don't even know if I'm looking in the right direction, y'all. Like, pray for me. I'm gonna go wash my hands so then I can put on my primer. I'll be right back. Now it's time to do our face. This is gonna be the quick and easy part. I love to use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. They recommend that you wait 30 seconds before putting it on, so therefore, I'm going to easy peasy do this first, and then I'm gonna do my brow. Already washed my hands because this is a putty, and I rather just wash my hands and put my fingers in there as opposed to a brush, because let's be honest, are our brushes clean all the fucking time? Not mine. I'm gonna be honest, not mine. And my face is already cleaned and moisturized. I already did my whole skincare routine. So while that's cooking and melting, it's time for us to do our brow. Again, another Wet n Wild product. I'm not sponsored, but if they want to sponsor me, girl, yeah, I ain't saying no. Coming through again with a Wet n Wild angled brush. Like, what? Coming through, as you guys can see, my natural brows are pretty thin, and I like them that way. Anna's brows are a little bit thicker, so I'm going to try my hardest to emulate that. We're going in a more like, as you can see, boxier direction. Again, I like to do this step while I let my primer settle into my skin. I'm not a big eyebrow person. It's honestly like my least favorite fucking thing to do. I don't care about having brows on fleek. I really don't give a fuck. Like, I just don't care. And it shows. And it freaking shows. But again, y'all, I said I don't care. I don't care. Your lower body, my upper body. What's big, sweetie? Besides my Chanel bag. My lower body. My lower body. And that's on period, love. If y'all don't like follow the Shade Room, some of my jokes are gonna just like fly above somebody else's heads. If y'all don't follow like certain rappers. One brow is always gonna be better than the other. This brow came out really bad, but I really don't have time. I have to go to work. So we're going to go in now with my Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation brush. Pretty much it's a mini kabuki, but I use it as a foundation brush. It is beautiful. Oh, I'm going to use the Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation. I'm in the shade Kenya 200. A little goes a long way with this, so I like to put it on my back of my hand. That's the consistency. It is pretty it's pretty thick. But when I first bought this, like, Dude, like, look at all that on my face. You'll see that. You'll see that right there. But when I first bought this, at Ulta, I had to go back the same day I bought it because I bought this shade that was like olive undertones. It was way too dark for me. It looked like I like just fucking smeared dirt all over my freaking face. I used the foundation as a eraser as well to remove any excess like primer, as you guys saw underneath my eyes, and some on my forehead. Let's go there, even though I don't really need it. Next, we're gonna go in with concealer. Anna's under eyes, I think they were pretty freaking bright, so I don't really have a lot of concealer. I need to get into buying more concealer. I only have a New York, about to say NYC, remember that brand? I only have a NYX one and a Wet n Wild. Sponsor me, girl, like what? So putting this underneath my eye. You guys know how concealer is put on, right? Like this isn't rocket science. Do any of you? And if it is rocket science, if you never wore makeup like this in your life, well then there are several other videos on YouTube that will show you how to put on your concealer. Okay. I use the same brush, like don't be like me. But I really like this brush, and I like to use not the middle, I like to use the sides where I didn't use my product, and I just like to pat that in. 2019, I was officially over the fucking beauty blender. Like, honestly, I'm over it. All it does is steal your freaking product. And for me, like, I don't wear like full coverage shit in the first place. So if the beauty blender is already taking away some of the coverage and product from my makeup, that's leaving me with like almost no coverage. I'm trying to do this really fast, so. Hopefully this is showing. Okay, I really hope so. Next, we're gonna use my Wet n Wild powder brush. This is P65 and that's all that. And my Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting powder in banana. I used to use the Ben Nye one, but I was like, wow, Wet n Wild is cheaper. And I get so much more product, but yeah, I was kind of scared at first to use this shade because I never used a banana shade. My first powder was like in camel, which is like for my skin tone. But this shit really does work for me when you take it off. So I just, Miss Mojo, not right now. Not right now. And she had that bright under eye. Ooh. So we're gonna just let that marinate for a second. Okay, I'm back. And we're gonna be using the Juvia's Place Warrior 2 palette. And don't ask me about this. I dropped it and this whole pan came out, but it's fine because I don't use that color. I'm going to use, if I mispronounce these names, please don't kill me, okay? Okay. I'm going to use Jamada and Kufuru as my contour shades for my nose. And I like to go in with a very, like, ooh, okay, like a brush like this, like, I don't know, kind of flat but not. I like to mix the two colors together, tap off the excess, and just begin to contour my nose by starting in here, like the pockets. I guess, like, I don't know. So it looks pretty intense and dark right now, but that's okay because it just is, and we're going to fix it. Again, you guys, not the best like makeup tutorial for me because one, I'm rushing because I have like 24 minutes to leave my house to go to work. And then I definitely need to film like some B-roll like for this video. And I still gotta put my freaking clothes on for work. So, come back in with this. Use the sides of it to blend your shit in. That's as good as it's going to get. So now, because we have to hurry. We're gonna come in with my NYX Photo No Filter Press Powder, Finishing Powder, whatever. This big old fluffy brush right here. Okay. We finna do that, right? And just brush that off. Ooh. But we let that like marinate. I like to use marinate. People say bake. We let that marinate for a good amount of time. That whatever. So I'm like losing my train of thought. Putting some over here, over here, over here. Perfect. Now we're gonna go in with, actually, I'm not gonna contour at all because Anna did not really do that. I'm gonna just go straight in with some peachy, hi Miss Mojo, so cute. We're gonna go in with Dora and the Warrior palette right here. Use a little bit of that in Zama, back and forth action, tap that off. Then we're going to just do that. I'm team, I want to wear as much blush as possible. I'm team, there's no such thing as too much blush. That's the team I'm on. Some of y'all are on team contour. I'm on team old lady blush. It's coming along, right, y'all? Are you feeling very French New Wave? This is a really simple look, and it's so wholesome, and it's super cute, and it's super easy and quick generally. So now that we have come up close, an old lady's amount of blusher on, what I also like to do is just put a little bit of blush right here and put it on the tip of my nose. And that's on that, love. I'll be back and I'll put on my lip. For my lips, we already moisturized them and chapstick them up. The lips are going to be a pinky peach nude, but I still like to line my lips just because as a woman of color, like sometimes these peachy shades can look crazy without lining them, in my opinion. Now I'm gonna line these lips, honey. Don't line up. So yeah, my lips are pretty full naturally, but I still like to overline them. See no harm in that. But Anna, I think I keep saying that. And I didn't really overline. That wasn't a thing in the 60s, you know. But I like to just go over my cupid's bow. I'm more of a I really don't have a cupid's bow in general. So for me to do this is just me enhancing my shape. Because I don't have a cupid's bow. Really, it's like, it's almost non-existent. So I like to go over that, give me that round pout that I already have, but make it more prominent. Got in there. And darken the centers. And we're gonna go in really quickly with our Colourpop Cosmetics Just a Tint Lippie. I am obsessed with the Colourpop Cosmetic Just a Tint Lippies. Like, I feel like I now need every freaking color. They are black girl friendly for sure. And they taste like fruits. Like, it feels like a mango. It feels like mango to me. All right, I'm gonna go comb my hair, get dressed, and show you guys the finished look. So this is the finished look. I am wearing a houndstooth blouse with a little pussycat bow that I decided to add my bangs, and I'm going to wear like these blue earrings, but that doesn't really go with the Anna Karina look. Anna Karina, Jesus Christ, Penny, it's Anna Karina. Why are you trying to be all Anna Karina? Like, come on, it's Anna Karina. And I'm wearing a black skirt and tights, very 60s, if you can see it. So yeah, that's my look for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like this comment, like this video if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram, which I'll have that linked down below. Thank you so much for joining me on my first makeup celebrity, oh my god, I'm out of breath, celebrity inspired look, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I love y'all. I mean it, for real. Thank you so much. Have a good day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.